In this video, we're going to show you as a coach how to enter your teams into a team invitational. The first step is you're going to get an email, and in that email is going to contain your tournament that you're going to, your registration link, and your team password. It's the most important thing. This team password is for the tournament only. It's not your login password, and I'll show you what that means in a moment. Another important thing to recognize is that this email is coming from a particular email address, which you need to make sure that your IT administrator knows you're coming from. Sometimes these go to spam, or you can find them in different places than you might expect. And all these emails are going to come from flowcasts.mail.com or flowsports.com or flowsports.tv. Sorry, flowsports.tv. So you might need to get that email address on the whitelist of your school. So the first thing we're going to do is we need to log in. So if you click on the Register Now button, it's going to actually have you log in. So this means logging into Flow, not using that tournament password you got in the email. It's actually your Flow login. So I'm going to log in here. Okay. So now that I'm logged in, now I'm going to select that team from the list. In this case, it was Taconic. I'll use that password that we had before. Now it's going to take me to my list of wrestlers. Once I have my list of wrestlers, I'm going to select the wrestlers who I'm going to enter into this given tournament. I might have created a roster just for this tournament, in which case I would select it from the roster dropdown. But what I will see is my full list of athletes. So I'm going to go ahead and just select a few athletes here, just for example, please. And then I'm going to click Add Selected. Now, if the athlete was not in my team or not in my list, I would click Add Wrestler and add an individual who was not in my list on here. But I'm going to go ahead and add these selected. It's immediately going to pop up with that athlete. I'm going to select the athlete's name, or select their weight class. And forgive me, this isn't going to be the kid's correct weight class. I'm just doing this as an example. I'm going to enter any paperwork. So I'm going to enter this kid 5th in sections. Just, again, examples only. I'm going to add and continue. We'll say 1st in sections. We'll say made 6th at All-State, 3rd at States, and 2nd at sections. Has a record of 7-0. Just examples so that you can see the data, how it all works. It's going to keep going through my list fully. For each athlete, I'm going to select the weight class and enter the criteria. When I get to the last athlete, it's not going to say continue adding more. The last one's just going to say add. And you could skip an athlete by saying don't add. So I'm going to go ahead and say add. And now I've got each one of these athletes showing on this side. Now all I would do, if I needed to come back and edit at any time when I come back to this screen, I can click on an athlete and enter their information and edit things if I need to. Say, oh, whoops, I made a mistake there. It's actually 6th at section, not 5th. And I would save it, and that would be in there. Then I'm going to click continue. And I want to confirm the registration. This is important. You have to click confirm registration here to get the athletes into the system. Once you click confirm registration, then the athletes are in the system, and then you are good to go. You'll get an email receipt, and you know that you've registered your athletes for the tournament. That's all you need to do. Thank you.